It's amazing just how many people grow coffee. Coffee is grown in nearly 80 countries around the planet. Now, since the coffee plant needs lots of rain and warm temperatures year-round, it is only grown in tropical regions near the equator. It's like a coffee belt going around the earth. Now, unlike many other crops, most of the world's coffee is still grown on small family farms. Tens of millions of people in these countries depend on coffee for their livelihoods. Now think about what that means. Tens of millions of people depend on coffee as their source of income in order to live. Now that is a powerful plant. Coffee, hands down, is worth more money than any other food industry on the planet. In fact, when we look at every single raw good traded in the world, including not just food, but also fuel, materials, metals, and everything else, coffee stands overall as the second most valuable commodity in the world. The only thing bigger than coffee is oil. It is estimated that over $10 billion worth of coffee beans are traded worldwide each year. And that's just for the unprocessed, unroasted beans. I mean, when we look at sales for retail coffee, in 2007 alone, the world spent nearly $45 billion buying coffee. That's right, you heard me. $45 billion on coffee. So who's growing all this coffee? Well, the #1 coffee producing country is most definitely Brazil. Brazil grows over 1/3 of all the world's coffee, about 36%. After that comes Vietnam with 13% and Colombia with 10%. The rest comes from all over the coffee belt, including, of course, Costa Rica. All right, so who's drinking all the coffee then? Well, not those countries. Europe altogether drinks about 45% of the world's coffee. The United States drinks about 20%, and Japan drinks around 11%. So that makes us the #1 single coffee drinking nation in the world. We drink 1/5 of all the world's coffee. So look at what we've got here. People in countries down here grow coffee, but then nearly all the coffee is shipped out to be drunk by people over in these countries. That's an interesting situation, isn't it? But that's the way it is, and that's the way it's been for a long time. In many countries, coffee has had a long history.